Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing.
As you wake up in the morning, you want to find the latest, greatest information about criminal cases and have an intuitive conversation about the suspects associated with these cases. Head over to the Bullhorn Betty channel on YouTube. Breaking news right here on the Bullhorn Betty channel. Welcome to the Bullhorn Betty Coffee Club. Enjoy your stay and enjoy your day.
I've been waiting a whole day to say that. So yesterday may not have been Monday, but today is definitely Monday. Good morning, all. I hope you're having an amazing morning so far. I did a lot of work yesterday. I'm actually working on a new video. It's not quite turning out the way I wanted it to. So I was hoping to have it released last night and then by this morning. And of course I was working on it and I was like, sometimes when you're working really hard, it's just, you just need to step away from the project. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go, right? I'll get it out when it's right. And since I didn't get an opportunity to quite get it out yet, we're going to discuss it this morning on what I'm working on, because it's actually it's a horrible story. So you guys might like it a lot. I'm just kidding. We deal with so much awfulness. We have to laugh when we have an opportunity to laugh. So good morning, everyone. Good morning, Tiff. First in line to say good morning to Bullhorn Betty in chat. So good morning, Tiff 420. It's nice to see you. Bullhorn Betty is here bright and early. I'm doing well this morning. I'm happy. I got plenty of rest yesterday. I didn't stay up for Turtle Island. I have no idea who won and who went home. I have no idea. So somebody's going to have to fill me in, because I was sleeping. That's what I did last night. It was wonderful. Good morning, Crazy Nurse 2.0. Anissa, good morning, love. Lex is saying good morning to Andra and chat. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Connie Branch, good morning. Yes, you got to catch a live. It's awesome. It's awesome. We're here. Good morning, Hope and Truth. Karen G, it's nice to see you. By the way, everybody, thank you so much for all your support on our Idaho trip. We're getting there, just not quite there yet, but I see some names in here. And it's hard for me because I don't really get notified. I don't have the apps. I had to remove the apps on my phone to make stuff. So I have to check them on internet. And I noticed that there are several people. So our budget is actually right about $450 that we're still working on. If you guys would like to sponsor, the majority, believe it or not, the majority of all of our sponsors have been $25 or less. We've had a couple of larger donations, but the majority of all the funds we've raised has been $25 or less. So it's been amazing. That means we've got a lot of people supporting this trip to come up with that kind of money, with 10, 15 and $20 donations. So you guys are rocking it. I'm planning on ordering the plane today or tomorrow. Not sure. I got to make sure that I have all my dates perfectly. So I don't miss, it gets a little sticky when you're many, many, many miles from home. You want to make sure that you're not sitting somewhere too long, wasting your time, blah, 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 blah. So I just got to make sure that stuff. And as soon as I get the plane trip ordered, I will let you guys know. So I'm super, super excited. We are definitely going to Idaho. Still trying to raise a few more funds. It looks like it's going to be a few more weeks, so we have plenty of time. But the plane ticket is the one that I am the most concerned about, because, sorry guys, but plane tickets are just not a stable business right now. So, when you budget something, your plane ticket could be a couple $100. By the time you book it, it could be several $100s more. It's just the name of the game right now. So I'm going to, as soon as I get that plane ticket booked, I'll let you guys know. But super excited. We're going to be going out and helping Michael Monkey Vaughn, posting up flyers. We're going to look in that community for, we had the law enforcement come out. Parents aren't the subject of their investigation at the moment. We are looking into this. As we know, law enforcement has come out and stated that it appears that there is a possibility of an abduction with this case. So being out there, being on the ground, being able to see the avenues in which this abductor may have taken will be very beneficial for me personally. So super excited to get out there, super excited to help in this matter, super excited to be more informed and inform the audience, while we're there, as well as when we leave, and just kind of debriefing, what we learned and everything like that. So that's going to be coming up in several weeks. And we'll be good to go. So super excited. Thank you guys. I mean, this is something for this channel. It's something for you. It's something for me. Again, I can't do this without you. I'm just the face for each and every one of you when I go out to these places. So again, just a big thank you. Now, where was I in my, we got Daisy Joe. It's nice to see you. Karen Davis, Anissa, Miss Adamson. Nice to see you here. Misty D. Nana of 7, good morning. It's nice to see you. Crazy Prepper. Mary, who else? Texaholic, good morning. Monique, it's nice to see you here this morning. Evelyn, good morning. What else do we have? And don't forget to like as you guys are coming into the chat this morning. LB, Robert's girl, nice to see you. Crystal Anderson, it's good morning to you as well. Blue, I think it says Shannon. Did I see Crystal? Tammy B, nice to see you. Jackie Harper. Amalou. Oh, Amalou, it's nice to see you. It's been a little minute. Good morning, love. Good morning. Rhonda, it's nice to see you as well. Oh, no, we're really sorry for you. Yeah, we've had every now and again, we get it's like they come in groups, you know, of people not feeling too well. You know, they come in groups. So, you know, we had Connie, you know, she's been struggling, obviously, with something a heck of a lot more than just being ill. Emma's been in the hospital. She's been struggling. Thank God she's doing better. And she popped in here and let us all know she's doing good. And then, you know, you. So we got a lot of prayers this morning for our family, our Bullhorn Betty channel family, you know, with illness and whatnot. Oh, thank you. Love it. Love it. Thank you for the love and support. Steffers, nice to see you. Oh, no, Connie, don't worry about it. You do enough here. And quite frankly, you've got enough to worry about. This is for people that, you know, have the ability right now. And everybody has their ability at certain times. You know, we have to have everybody. Don't ever feel bad if you can never donate, because you do so much for this channel. You support the channel. You're here. You communicate. You watch the replays. You know, there's something here for everyone to help out with this channel. Absolutely, hands down. Patricia Layden, nice to see you. Sheila, good morning. I think we got just about everybody. Michelle, nice to see you. And Amber, nice to see you. So it sounds like we got just about everybody through here. If I missed your name, I do apologize. So without further ado, our messaging for the Bullhorn Betty channel, because we are going to let people judge us. Let people judge you. Let them misunderstand you. Let them gossip about you. What they think of you isn't your problem. Their opinions do not pay your bills, folks. So you can stay kind, committed to love, and no matter what they do or say, never doubt your worth or the beauty of your worth. Keep on shining and let the haters hate. That is the message we are going to be posting on here all week long, so people know we don't care. You can judge us. You can gossip about us. You don't matter to us. We know our self-worth. We know what our value is. And let the haters hate. That's what we're going to do. We're going to let the haters hate. So good morning, Jeep Girl. Nice to see you, Amy. I'm redoing my membership this evening. Thank you, Steffers. It's wonderful. That's wonderful. So anybody that's in here, if you guys have already enjoyed your morning, please go ahead and like this program. So, you know, we're going over, sorry, my allergies have been kicking. They've been kicking for months now. This is no different, so I apologize, but I'm on air and I got allergies, so we're going to have to deal with it together. We're going over Jolissa Fuentes. You know, this case is getting more and more wild, you know. We're getting some weird stuff coming in, and I'm starting to get a little concerned. Some of the stuff has been sent to me to review. Let me find what I'm referring to if I can. I may not have pulled it up yet. But there is a all right. I wish people, if I'm in a chat with you guys like on Facebook and we're live and you're in here, please don't message me through chat unless it's something related to the show, because what ends up happening, and this is just for your protection, what ends up happening is when I'm going through these, all the messengers pop up on every single Facebook page I've got. So if you guys are messaging me through Facebook Messenger while I'm live and I get to that, when I pull it up, people are going to see your message. So if you're wanting it to be a private message and I'm going to accidentally, you know, put your message up on the screen. because I got so many Facebook and Twitter accounts, posted up to go over my my program, that if you can, when I'm here and you need to get a hold of me, send it through Messenger or your phone text. Don't send it through Messenger, because I just don't want people accidentally seeing a message that's meant for me and it being sent to the whole entire world, because I can't control it when I've got 5 Facebook tabs up and I can go through one and click it off before I go. But as soon as I go over to that next tab, all of them are back up again. So just FYI, if you don't want people seeing you on my Messenger, don't message me live on here unless it's related to the show. Just FYI. If you want to, it's at your own risk. So don't be mad like, you put my message up on the screen. No, I didn't. It was an accident. So let me find that one. This post was really, really creepy. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Let me pull this up. And this is and we're gonna get back into this because this is scary for me. So I don't know how true this particular post is. I don't know. I really don't know. But this person that's going by the name of Lisbeth Alanis, Lizeth Alanis. Anyways, it's from an Enrique Orellana, and he's in Fresno, California. Seems like somebody and he's had this account for some time, so it's not like this guy decided to make a troll account and troll this case. This is as somebody that's had this account for some time, lives in Fresno, went to Fresno High School. Again, don't know if this is a troll. I don't know. I really don't know. What I can tell you is that what they're saying on here is a little concerning. So it says, I'm not bra. Sent these messages to the detective in charge. So let's hope you're not doing this to try to be funny. And he says, snitch, snitch, snitch. Look at what he's saying about my sister. Help me find this guy. He deleted his Facebook. About my cousin, are you sure? He says, I know where she's at at TBH. Don't know what that means. I don't want to say some of these words. She with beating on her TBH. What does TBH mean? Is that some kind of something or other? It says, and treating her bad. I know he lives too. He has her hostage in his house. This to me is to be honest. Okay, to be honest, this TBH. The in the blank, she with beating on her, to be honest, and treating her bad. I know he lives too. I think he meant to say, I know where he lives too. He has her hostage in his house. So and then he's like, snitch, snitch, snitch. So, thank you, Blue. So it's a little concerning to me because he's saying that she's snitching. How does this play into this whole entire thing? First of all, I have no idea what he's referring to as her snitching. But we did discuss yesterday something else that had me very, very concerned. And we talked about this yesterday. We talked about this at length yesterday because we wanted to know what this hand gesture was. We brought up the fact that there's a possibility of some kind of, gang affiliation with her. Did that have something to do with her disappearance? We still don't know what kind of party she was at. Whose party was that? Are those people affiliated with any kind of gang activity? Something happened to this girl. Something happened to her. I was on the hopeful fence that she didn't want to go home. She was under the influence a little. She was smoking. She went into a mountainous terrain, at night when it was dark out. And, I keep wondering. I really keep wondering. I'm curious of what your thoughts are. Guys, there's a link at the top of the chat. If you guys would like to grab that and come on live and discuss this. This is very concerning to me. We have somebody that had an account since 2016 reach out by messenger talking about she's snitching, and she is being held hostage and being beat in a house. Now, I don't know how accurate that information is, but when we go through this stuff and we see things like this, and then we hear that, it makes you wonder, could it be true? Could it be true? It very well could be. I don't know. I really don't know. But this has me concerned, especially with him using the word snitching, because there's nothing in this world that gang members hate more than anything than a rat, right? You don't want to cross any kind of motorcycle gang, mafia, gang member because you're snitching. I'm sure somebody already had. I'm not with making them work more than they need to. It was posted that was posted in a group chat. I'm pretty sure if the people that posted that in the group chat didn't call law enforcement, somebody in that group chat did. But I don't want to blow up law enforcement when we definitely know for a fact that somebody has already called that in. So snitches get stitches. It's so true. Yeah. But it makes you wonder, like, what in the world is really going on here? I just happened to see this. We talked about the phases of life that somebody may go through. And it just makes you wonder, was this just something she was playing around with? Maybe knew some, people. I mean, this is California. It is California. We have to take that into consideration. California is known for gangs, right? Especially Los Angeles and stuff like that. And then we looked into this whole gang sign and tried to figure out, well, what is it? And we were hearing about this 2-6 gang from Chicago. And I looked at the hand gestures that they were using versus this hand gesture, and they just didn't quite connect. They didn't look the same. Erica, you're right. When I did trauma, I had learned gang signs. Yes. We found out what this gang sign may actually mean. And it was from one of the folks in here that sent it to me. I'm not sure. It might be the person that's helping out with the thumbnails. It might be somebody else. I can't remember. So I do apologize. Whoever did send this to me, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. But let me find that. Maybe it's in here. Hold on just a second. Let me find it. I know I had it pulled up. Why is it not pulled up? Is it on here? It's got to be on here somewhere. Sorry, guys. Just give me a second. Let me find it. I know I've got it. All right. We got that. That. And she does it again. I don't know. She does it again here in this photo too, guys. I think she's might be affiliated with some kind of gang. I really do. There it is, right there. She's doing it again. That's her throwing up that gang sign. The one is a 6. I don't know. We had somebody come in here. Let me see if I can pull that back. So she's definitely throwing up gang signs in several of her photos. So she's got some sort of affiliation, in my opinion, with gangs. I don't know how to explain that other than that. Give me just a second. Let me find that. I think I moved that over to a folder. Give me just a second. I wish this stuff sometimes would be a little easier to find. It might still be in my inbox, though. I wanted to have, there it is. No, that's Rodney's 2 o'clock. Here we go. No, it wasn't. It was from another person. So here is what we found out that might be similar to this. And this actually seems a little bit more appropriate. and it's called the Playboys 13. Those look like the hand gestures right there that she was throwing up. And it's a bunny sign. So if you notice the Playboy bunny tattoos on his back and stuff like that, it's a it says the Playboy gang, also known as Playboy 13 or PBS 13 or Southside Playboys, nicknamed Rabbit Gang, are notorious Mexican-American criminal street gang established in Los Angeles, California. They adopted the Playboy bunny logo, Playboy Enterprises, as their symbol. The West Side Playboys originated in the 1950s. The East Side Playboys originated during the 1970s. So it appears that that gang sign that she was throwing up is more in line with the Playboy or Playboy 13 gang sign. Now, I don't know if that's accurate. I really don't. I mean, I'm just speculating here based upon the signs she's throwing up. I'm trying to make heads or tails of them. You know, this girl's never had, I can't find a criminal record on her. I can't find even so much as a traffic ticket for her. Not saying that she doesn't have a traffic ticket, but I have not been able to find anything on her. I have not been able to see that she was ever any kind of problem or had, outside of the 2 cases that I found, like everything appears to be normal in her home life. But this is concerning me. Seeing her constantly throwing up gang signs is concerning me, especially with the fact that she is gone. She's been gone for a really long time. And her phone pinged in an area that she only went to smoke with friends occasionally. And who told law enforcement that? And who's told us that? And is that accurate? Is that accurate? Could this gang affiliation? She was home, or she was alone by herself at early hour morning. Could she have ran into a rival? Today is 3 weeks. Could she have ran into a rival? I mean, remember, she went west on Nebraska. Where the hell did she go? Whose house did she go to? Why did she go west on Nebraska? Who did she go to see? We know she was calling her sister, her brother. She didn't want to leave the party. She did not want to go to sleep. She wanted to keep going. You know, are there other substances involved here? I mean, was she under the influence of, say, maybe some cocaine or something of that nature? I don't know. I don't know. But something's not right here. Adventures with Purpose cleared those lakes that they thought she would be in. They cleared them. She's not there, thank God. But that doesn't mean this girl is not out of the woodworks yet. She could still be gravely injured. She could still have wrecked her car and hanging off someplace. She could have been in a different area. But why would her phone die right in that spot and not turn back on again? It almost seems like at this point, since those lakes are cleared and nothing has been found, it almost seems as if that phone or that phone ping was to dump the phone. I'm not sure. Yeah, something. Upchurch said that the police might be operating car shops and that the police might be kidnapping people and stealing their cars and stripping them down. You know, I think the best way to describe this situation, I think Dolly had the most eloquent way of dealing with this. You know, we've all done it. And it's the rabbit hole syndrome, right? We get into a case, nothing makes sense. So we dig in deeper and deeper and deeper. And, you know, if you look hard enough, you will find the answers you seek, whether they're right or wrong, especially with the internet. And while he has brought up a lot of information that has been beneficial and makes us question a lot of stuff, I'm with him on certain things and I'm not with him on other things. To each their own in their work and in their processes and how they what their process is to uncover what their truth should be or look like, or their opinion or their speculation. That's on that person. So to each their own with that. Everybody has a right to believe what they want to believe and do the research necessary to come up with their hypothesis on the information that they've uncovered. His hypothesis is much different than mine related to this case. Mine, for this particular case, I was hopeful that it was just a wreck and not more nefarious. And the reason why I say that is because not that I want this poor girl dead or anything like that. I don't. It's because at least we have answers. That's really all that's to it. If she was found in that lake, at least we'd know. She wasn't. We're back to square one. We have no earthly idea what happened to this girl. We have no earthly idea about her comings and goings. And if she's affiliated with gangs, you can guarantee that law enforcement is getting, roadblocks. They're hitting roadblocks. Nobody is going to come out and help this girl. Whether or not she was affiliated with her gang, the gang themselves will not help solve her case because they're a freaking gang. So that whole tight knit, you need to be a gang member BS because you're loyal and they're loyal. The minute you disappear, their loyalty to you stops. They don't give a damn about you. They don't care about you. You need to get away from any kind of gang activity. All they care about is themselves and what is going to be good for them, not for you. You're just a peon in their gang. You are disposable. They are not your family, and they don't have your back. Because if they did, they would be right now turning over every freaking rock to find one of their members of their gangs, one of their girls, a piece of their property, right? They would be turning over everything to find their property. That's not what we're seeing here. That's not what we're seeing here. So Jolissa's sister, she's got a lot of stuff that, she has to say. She's kind of, oops. Sorry, let me go back. Dad burn it. I hate when that happens. What happened here? Where did let me pull this back. I just hit a button and I went the wrong way. Sorry. There we go. Is this it? Okay, let me find it again. It was a message from her sister and I just lost it. I don't know what the heck. Every time I hit something anymore, it's just... I wanted to find that comment from her sister because it was really sweet. There it is. I found it. Oh, you guys are still up. Hey, everyone. As I'm sure you know, Adventures with Purpose didn't find anything in the waters here. Jolissa's phone pinged. Where Jolissa's phone pinged. I was so happy that she's not there. But now we're back to looking for her and any and everywhere at this point. I miss my sister so much. Today is 3 weeks, 21 days. Thank you, everyone, for all of the support. I appreciate everyone being here for the family. Any questions you have, I will try my best to answer. I love you, Sister Jolissa Fuentes. We're going to bring you home. It's heartbreaking. Her entire family is just sitting here suffering, trying to figure out what's going on. I'm just, it's upsetting seeing these young girls, especially these young Mexican girls, being affiliated with these gangs and not realizing what they're really doing with their lives, and now, again, I don't know if that has anything to do with why she disappeared, but when you got people in chat rooms calling you snitch and snitches and that you're getting beat and everything like that, and, we know about trolls. We know that people lie for attention. We know that. We get that. It happens all the time. But it is still something important that we need to look at, because I only thought it was just this one photo. While I was sitting here with you guys this morning, we ran across another photo where she again is flashing a gang sign. And this photo looks a lot more recent than the prior photo. So how old is she? I'm new to this case. Hope, she's only 22 years old. She's only 22 years old. She works, but apparently, the whole situation with her is she did not want to leave the party, her family gathering. But I don't know, and we watch this all the time. Have you guys watched that movie El Camino with what's his name? Dirty hairy guy. I can't believe Clint Eastwood. Holy crap. I can't remember. I'm like flipping out. Like, how can you forget Clint Eastwood? He's like I grew up with him. He was old as dirt when I was a kid. She does look so normal, but again, these children that come from broken homes, people don't realize these broken homes are destroying children. They're destroying children. These women that want to lay down and have, now I'm not saying this about, let me be very clear. I'm not saying about Jolissa's family at all. This is not where I'm going with this conversation. I'm not putting in it, but she did have a broken home. Okay. Her father wasn't, if he was in her life, he was in her life, but he wasn't taking care of her properly. And neither was her mom. And her grandmother, it sounds like her grandmother was the whole family's backbone and support. So, I can't even imagine what the grandmother's going through. Now, I don't want to discredit the parents. Just because they didn't raise the kids doesn't mean they don't love their children. There's a lot of people that can't take care of their kids that love their children, that their heart bleeds and breaks over their kids being gone. I mean, I can't even imagine that. Even if you're the worst piece of shit parent, if your child just up and disappears one day, I can guarantee you that's pretty painful for anyone. So it's just, I don't know. I don't want to be disrespectful to her family, but I also want to make sure that we're very clear and have factual information. And this information is very important because, why would she be associated with gangs? And not only that, but how many people in her own bloodline, in her own family are associated with gangs? Even if you're not associated with a gang, but yet somebody in your bloodline ticks somebody off, that you could have repercussions for their stuff. You'd be none the wiser that you're being hunted because of cousin Joey, going and taking something he shouldn't have taken from, rough, tough Louie down the road. I mean, it's crazy. Gran Torino. Thank you. Not El Camino. Gran Torino. Thank you. That movie was really good. But it gives you an idea, but I'm sorry. It's just like women with bikers. I dated a lot of bikers in my, teenage to 20s. And, when I was that age, I thought it was cool. I literally thought it was cool to be somebody's property. Right? Because I had a broken family. I was looking for attention. I was looking for affection. I was looking for somebody to claim me. Right? That's what teenage, young adults do when they come from broken families. I can tell you now, you say anybody owns me, I'll be like, no, I don't. No, you don't. Right? Not cool. I'm not a piece of property. I'm a human being. Like now I have value and self-worth and things that I never thought, things like that I never thought existed. Good points. How often does she go to the convenience store? This is, I got, and I didn't think about it at the time because I thought, she went to a party, maybe had a little too much to drink, drive off the road. That's the information I have. That's what I roll with, Now this is new information that's changing my thought of what happened. And when we looked at this convenience store and somebody was talking to me, apparently this is a convenience store that she does frequent quite a bit. People have told me the person that was behind the register, I don't know him. And that's why I don't like spreading gossip because I had nothing to, confirm this information with. But I did get from a source that the convenience store person there at the time is an asshole and sketch. That's what I was told. So does that have anything to do with it? Could he have been associated with it? Could he have tipped off a friend that she came into the store? Again, we don't know. What we know is she's missing, and we found several photos of her flashing gang signs. That's what we know. Is that relevant? Is that connected to her disappearance? I don't know. But it is a little concerning for me. This gang couldn't go way back within the family. Couldn't go way back within the family? I don't know. I don't know how long they've been there. I don't know who their family members are. I don't know the criminal activity of certain family members. I didn't dig that deep. I mean, I do have the reports. The problem is with Jolissa is when I do my background checks on her, nothing comes up. No credit, no nothing. Like nothing comes up on paper for her. Yes, I thought the same thing about the cashier too. Yeah, but I've got actually somebody that told me that people said something about this cashier. So that leads me to believe, everything is really sketch in this case. Her brother Jordan, Her brother Jordan recently, late July, won the Junior Olympic National Boxing Championship and is sponsored by Fresno Powell. Okay, good. Good. That's a good sport for young boys to be in. It really is. It helps get some of that frustration and anger out, and helps them stay focused. It just does a lot of stuff. Sometimes girls can do stuff like that. Sometimes they can't. If they didn't kill her, they sold her. I don't know. I don't know how all that works. And, I don't like going straight to the selling because I think it takes away. Everybody keeps going to that. And here's a couple things that I think the problem is when you constantly scream sold and ST and stuff like that, people get deaf toned to it. They get deaf toned to it. I can tell you about 95% of every case that I've touched that people have screamed ST, 90% of those cases were deaths, murders, not STs, murders. We do have a problem here, but it's not as big as people think. It is a problem. One's too many. One's too many. But I'm almost getting conspiracy theory here because it's almost as if they're teaching us to go that way so law enforcement doesn't have to do their job and investigate. They chalk it up as a sale, no investigation, the person's buried in the backyard. You see what I'm saying? I'm tired. I don't, unless there's evidence that she sold, I really don't like, not just being disrespectful. I just like keeping, because ST is so important, and it can't be the boy that cried wolf, okay? Because the boy that cried wolf, people tone out. And every single case, Kiely Rodni, everybody was screaming was ST'd, right? Everybody screamed that Serenity McKinney, her parents sold her. Everybody screamed that Harmony McKinney sold. These are people that are dead. And those are just recent cases. Gabby Petito. I had a lady out there in front of Gabby Petito's house arguing with me that she was ST'd. And I told her, no, she wasn't. I told her she was dead and we needed to find her. Montgomery. What did I say? Harmony. Did I say McKinney? Serenity McKinney, Harmony Montgomery. Sorry, too many M's. Thank you. It's so rare for someone to be alive after this stuff. Yeah, a case has gone cold. Yeah, yeah. Till now it's gone cold. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that goes cold. But and I'm not beating up on people that want to say, that think these things. But the problem is that what I'm seeing personally doing this work is that everybody is constantly saying ST'd, ST'd, ST'd. They're saying it so much, people are toning it out. That means the real legitimate ST victims are not being looked at like that. So it's not any disrespect or anything, but I do want to make sure that you guys have it clear. We can't constantly label every single missing person an ST victim. It's just not, it's not that, it's bad. It's just not that bad. Okay. The majority, if you really do your research in the ST industry, you'll find out the majority of all children that are ST'd are typically 12 and above. Are there ones that are younger? Yes, but those are usually ST'd by their own parents, not by kidnappers that abducted them. A few of them are from family friends that have done that to them, like they watch them and stuff like that. But you need to really do some research on that, because you'll be a little flabbergasted, because the majority of our sex traffic trade here in the United States are adults. The majority, and the majority of those adults started out between 15 and 16 years old. So, you gotta really look and hone in on that. Children, yes, there is a problem. It's still not as significant as many believe it is. But again, it's significant with one person. So even one child being affected, it's too many. So don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm not downplaying the importance of this, but I want people to understand what they're dealing with. Like, I was told that South Carolina was the epicenter, that Myrtle Beach specifically was the epicenter. I traveled to Myrtle Beach. I spoke to people at Myrtle Beach, and come to find out they had 19 cases. 19 cases in 2021. While 19 cases is 19 too many, when you have a population of several million people, 19 is not even 0.25%. So it's still a lot. It still should not be happening. But I just want to put this in perspective for you. This is not, it's more common to have an accident or be murdered than it is to be ST'd. I feel many kids who go missing have died of child abuse. Yes, thank you. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Because the parents that are STing their kids aren't dying. They're being used to support their drug habit. So they're well alive, living through absolute terror and horror. I've heard some stories. I've heard some of these stories. They are beyond disgusting. It's beyond heartbreaking. Seeing the pain in these adults that were once children is something I can never unlearn or unhear. Never. So let me just go through here. I'm not going to have a long live today, guys. I haven't really been feeling too hot lately, and dealing with some medical issue, not to the level that I need to go to the doctor, but I haven't been feeling too well today. So I'm going to probably go ahead and cut this live. I just wanted to give you guys one last update. This is sorry, guys, I'm just not feeling good. This is a better timeline than I've seen. So she gets home from the family friend's small party at 3:30. Her brother isn't home, was expecting to smoke with him, so went to the AMPM. 4:06, she was on footage. Missed video call to sister at 4:24. Missed video call to her sister at 5:25, and then turned onto Nebraska Street. There was a missed call. It sounds like that was missed off this here to her sister as well. So, I'm not sure what's what with that. And I'm concerned about that post. We have an updated missing person flyer showing that the $10,000 went from $5,000 to $10,000 reward. There's a lot of people thanking Adventures with Purpose for helping the family. At least, if nothing more, they were able to clear Avocado Lake as well as Pine Flat Lake. So we're very grateful to the work that Adventures with Purpose does. This gives us hope that she will and may come back home alive. We just need to find out where she is and why she took West Nebraska. There is a reason she went west on Nebraska instead of turning and going home. There's a reason, and we need to find that reason. We haven't figured that out yet. That is key. I believe the reason why she turned west on Nebraska is going to be key to finding out where she is. If they can find out why she did that and where she was going, that might help find her. I really, truly believe that. So if anybody's watching, if her family is watching, you need to find out why she went west on Nebraska. Who lives on west on Nebraska? Which friends live west on Nebraska? And you have to be honest with yourselves. If this Fuentes family, if your daughter or your sister was affiliated with gangs, you need to let law enforcement know. This is your sister. This is your family member. Screw the gangs. Screw the gang members. She deserves justice. If she's associated with a gang or this was some type of gang retaliation, please let law enforcement know immediately. Immediately. Okay, so lastly, we started covering this case right about the time we covered Kiely Rodni. If you guys remember, this is Courtney Clenny. She also goes by the stage name of Courtney Trainer, I believe it is. I can't remember what her stage name is on Instagram, but Taylor, Courtney Taylor. Anyways, she is being held. She is not getting out. She fatally stabbed her boyfriend. Here is the video that she's seen beating.
New information in the case against an Instagram model accused of killing her boyfriend. Tonight, a judge in Hawaii denied her bond. Take a look at this new video of her and her former boyfriend, now dead, Christian Ombaselli, getting into a heated argument inside an elevator months before that deadly stabbing. Our cameras were rolling in the courtroom as Instagram model Courtney Clenny learned what's next in the case against her. She will now be extradited back to Florida, accused of killing her boyfriend, Christian Obumseli.
Extremely tempestuous and combative relationship.
This video shows a shocking glimpse inside Courtney Clenny and Christian Obumseli's volatile relationship. We learned there were numerous previous reports of domestic violence. CBS 4 obtained an arrest warrant documenting several complaints from tenants 2 floors above. We learned the building's management was moving towards legal action to evict the couple. The Instagram model told police she was acting in self-defense when she stabbed her boyfriend in their luxury Edgewater apartment back in April. But after months of investigating, the state attorney's office says their evidence shows otherwise.
We always believed that with a thorough and fair investigation that this day would come into reality.
According to reports, when officers arrived, Clenny was covered in blood, cradling Obumseli. She claims she threw a knife at him from 10 feet away. But a graphic description from the medical examiner's office revealed Obumseli suffered from a knife wound 3 inches deep. The type of wound, they say, is caused by forceful pressure. The family says that they have restored hope that even though delayed, justice will still come.
Every storm is different.
So that's
every story unique. But our commitment to
that's
never changes.
What we have for her. An update again. She has been she's not getting out on bond. They denied her bond. I'm not sure. Hey, damaged goods. Hope you're doing well. They're oh, Stony Stone. What's up? What's up? You guys are here. I know today you guys missed it. I am actually going to be shortening this live today. I'm not really feeling too swell. So at any rate, I hope you guys have an amazing day. It was nice that you spent some time with me. We got a couple more little things to go over. Just some stuff, just news around. This is a gentleman right here that tried to carjack a woman. She left her car on with her child in the back seat to run in, and this gentleman grabbed the car, carjacked, grabbed the kid in the back seat by the shirt and told her to get out, and then backed the car over her. This is just a despicable Act. He's been arrested. He's going to be facing those charges. And lastly, this is more of entertainment news. This is related to Rita Wilson. This is the wife of Tom Hanks. Many of you guys know she had a horrible cancer, diagnosis that she had to beat. She had to survive. And according to everybody, she's been doing really well. She's releasing an album. She's thriving. And just, I thought it was pretty neat. I thought Tom Hanks was a good guy, but I've been hearing some horrible things. Maybe the limelight of Hollywood has gotten to him from what he was when he did Big. You remember his epic movie, Big? I love that movie. And so anyways, guys, thank you for rocking it out with me this morning. I wish I could stay longer. I'm really, really sorry. But again, I'm just not feeling too hot today. Not sick, just dealing with some painful medical issues today. So it's getting harder and harder. They gave my ex 24 to 48 hours last night, and I don't understand how a doctor can put a timeline on somebody. Oh my God. I'm sorry, Stony Stone. That's got to be difficult. Many people don't realize, those that have exes that they've been with for a while, no matter what, you always care for them. I have an ex-husband. I'm recently divorced. And after our divorce, he came over here. He had some type of, issue that he needed help with. I helped him with it. And I will continue. If something happened to him, I would be bawling. I mean, I don't want anything happening to my ex, let alone, looking at something so grim. So I'm really, really, really sorry about that, Stony. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, to call me. I'm here. Anything I can do to help you, even if it's just a scream and tell me how much you hate the world and hate life. Sometimes you need the friends to help you do that. So thank you guys for all the love and support. I will see you guys. If I feel better, I'll go live later this afternoon. I'm just going to go lay in bed and work on videos today, and hopefully something creative will come out of me. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, guys, I love you. God bless each and every one of you. Have a great Manic Monday. And for the rest of you, don't forget to be fearless. God bless.
As you wake up in the morning, you want to find the latest, greatest information about criminal cases and have an intuitive conversation about the suspects associated with these cases. Head over to the Bullhorn Betty channel on YouTube. Breaking news right here on the Bullhorn Betty channel. Welcome to the Bullhorn Betty Coffee Club. Enjoy your stay and enjoy your day.